Hello, gentle, loving friends. Welcome to Transformations Matter. This is Laura Staley, founder of Cherish Your World and author of Abundant Heart, Thoughts on Healing, Loving, and Living Free. It's a book of poetry, prose, and essays to guide you to that deep love and self-discovery, living free in life. Today's poem is titled Wonderful Flavors. Wonderful flavors. Have you sampled all the flavors of ice cream? All the sweet ways compassion reveals itself? A genuine smile from a cherished one lights up his entire face. Twinkling, sparkling, sunlight reflections on a lake. No need to squint or don sunglasses. This is a glorious sight for hungry, lonely, aching eyes. A soft touch on the small of your back, gently guiding you to a parked car. A door being opened so you can step into many adventures together. An offering of yogurt, nuts, a snack from a kind man, your date for the evening. Sitting on a bench mesmerized by scents, the delight of gorgeous roses in a garden, the arms of beloved ones wrapped around each other, torsos meet in peace, warmth, comfort, rhythmically meeting inhales of gratitude, exhales of grace, anticipating hearts beating. You cannot imagine anywhere else you'd rather be, except maybe an ice cream shop where blood, sweat, and tears, well known in your body, plays You've Made Me Very Happy. And then sexual healing, like a current soundtrack, swells as bubbling laughter skips, gallops, joyfully dances in the air of freshly made waffle cones. Astonished, you suddenly realize you've walked a rocky road as you scoop up heaping spoonfuls to your parting once pursed lips, long ago parched mouth. Experiencing the sweet, the savory, the cold, the crunch, the saltiness of knowing the true taste of love in many of its wonderful flavors. For those of you who don't know, I had a bumpy road to intimate love. I had two relationships that ended in one in disillusion and the other a difficult contested divorce after 22 years of marriage and two very beautiful children who I know we both love deeply. Learning to love myself and forgive myself and rewire my ways of interacting in intimate relationships became the deepest and most profound work I've ever done in my life. And I would offer it was also incredibly courageous. I learned people-pleasing from all that I had grown up with. I really thought I needed to shapeshift into what someone else wanted me to be as opposed to honoring who I was and what my needs and preferences actually were. And in this current relationship that I am reveling in and astonished by, I'm with someone who has deep love and is much more introverted than I am. I'm extroverted in ways that he is not. He is an internal processor and thinker, deep thinker, and I'm very much an external processor of thoughts and ideas, and I could ramble on and laugh and cry and 45 minutes take him on quite a ride. And we've learned the both and in each other. He's opened up in very vulnerable ways. We had a rupture, not what we've dubbed a rupture not too long ago, where we thought we wouldn't quite go forward. And yet there was so much goodness in the relationship. We worked through those differences, and I finally was able to put voice to the fact that I needed uninterrupted solitude for myself. I needed time with other people. and also loved being with him. And from his point of view, he thoroughly enjoys the work that he does. And he enjoys being with people, but that isn't a top priority. And of course, he loves time with me. But once he knew these preferences and what has me actually flourish as a whole adult woman, he really has done everything he can possibly do to honor my filling up those 3 tanks and giving me the space and time to do so. And I'm utterly, utterly grateful and astonished by the ways that my significant other honors and deeply respects, is kind, and absolutely adores me, and I him. The other aspect of this wonderful love that I'm experiencing is that we receive each other's expressions of love. And I look back and realize that part of the challenge in previous relationships was the deflection of expressions of love. It's so delightful to know each other's love languages. If you're not familiar with the work of Gary Chapman, I encourage you to reach out and learn about the languages of love, the 5 languages of love. I happen to believe there are more than 5. Of course I would. But at any rate, it's a wonderful read. Of course, along with Abundant Heart. I wish for those of you who would love to be in an intimate love relationship that opportunity to experience this. And I would offer for those of you who are single that, connecting so deeply to yourself and pouring love to all the parts of yourself can be immensely healing and nurturing, and then connecting with others who genuinely love and accept you exactly as you are and for who you are and who you're not. And make space and room for your tears or laughter, or maybe your less emotional ways for being kind of like my significant other, where he laughs easily, but he's not a crier like I am, which I am totally at peace with and accept that about him. Thank you so much for listening. This is Laura Staley, founder of Cherish Your World and author of Abundant Heart, Thoughts on Love, on Healing, Loving, and Living Free. It's available for your purchase at Amazon as an ebook or softcover, also at worldwide booksellers. Next time, I will be sharing about holding space for yourself and others, and how you can actually non-judgmentally and compassionately be in that quiet space of allowing another to be fully themselves. Until next time.